Hi, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the positive elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect. This is word, not true, faithful, sincerity. And yet today, I just want to tie this lesson, Brace for Impact. Pretty much, we have to prepare ourselves spiritually for the things that's coming. There's nothing that we can do carnally to, you know, prepare for the scourges the Lord is about to send on the planet Earth. You know, we had to pretty much get our mind set because if we don't, pretty much, we're gonna fall apart, man. Matter of fact, let's see. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil." See? As a matter of fact, I think I got that rule letter already on deck. Which I got this word. Let's see. Yep. This is Strong's 87200 Ra'ah. Which it says to look, to see, to look, inspect, perceive, consider. See, because we considered the message that was given to us, starting with the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We considered the message, and guess what? The Lord have opened our eyes so we see it. It says to see, perceive, have vision, to look at, regard, look after, see after, learn about, observe, which I got that word observe, which it says, the definition number 2, it says to inspect or take note of as an augury, omen, or presage. And let's get this word omen. What this word omen is? An omen is a phenomenon that is believed to foretell the future, often signifying the event of a change. And and if we come into a big, it's finna be a big left turn coming up, man. It's finna be a huge fork in the road that's finna come in the coming days, man. When this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is mandated, man. It's gonna be a time where we ain't gonna have no choice. Even though it's like that now, but it's gonna be a point you ain't gonna have no choice but to lean on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's not like you're gonna have what's the word? You get to look at your bank account and it says pending. So you already know at 12 o'clock on Friday, 12 o'clock at night, that money gonna come through. No, man, it's gonna be a point in time where we're gonna be pilgrims on the earth, man. It's gonna be a point in time that where like I said, is foretelling the future. It's the things that we seeing that's coming up. We had to prepare ourselves to what we ain't gonna eat in days at a time. We prepare ourselves that we're gonna be pretty much as pilgrims on the earth. We're not gonna have no water, sleep. There's gonna be sleepless nights. You gotta prepare yourself to be thrown in. You gotta pretty much anticipate these things. Expect to be thrown in the concentration camp. Expect for you to pretty much be faced with the guillotine. These are things that we are anticipating because these are the evils spoken of throughout the scriptures, man. So let's go back to this. Proverbs 22:3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself." How we hide ourselves and through the scriptures, man, because that's our covering. This is our covering, man. It says, "But the simple pass on and are punished." See, so this is how we're preparing ourselves, diving into these scriptures, man. Because by the way, this is what's going to uphold us in that day. That's why I said that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at our times. This is what's going to keep us, man. With everybody else, see that, and this is you're going to really know this is the comforter in that day, man. The men of the Lord, what they went through, that wasn't written for nothing. It was meant for us to read. Matter of fact, let's get that in Romans 15. It wasn't just meant for us to say that was a nice story what happened to Daniel, man. When Daniel prevailed, you know, no man, that was meant for us to read about it and then apply the same faith that those men had, man. Yeah, I mean. So this is Romans 15:4. It said, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning." See, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. See, because that you gonna really know it's comforted then when you get thrown in concentration camp. Well, you say the same thing happened to the apostles, man. And what happened? The apostle Peter, he was said at the end when pretty much when he got out the angel broke him out of prison. He said, "For surely that was an angel of the Lord, man." So the Lord, he's gonna show his power. He already shown on the left hand side through Esau. He's gonna do it on the right hand side through us, man. Lord won't part that raising number, But the point is that it gotta happen though. The Lord can't show his power and you just all good. We're gonna be in deep doodle, you wanna call it. It's gonna seem like a dead end. But that's the thing that we're anticipating. I mean? Because the scriptures said it. As a matter of fact, let's see, this is Psalms 17. And I started at 6. It says, "I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O Most High, and incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech." It says, "Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand," who is that Yahushua, "them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them." Yeah, because these devils is he's gonna rise up against us. He's gonna come down with great wrath, man. This devil finna come down with great wrath, and like it says in Psalm 124, if it weren't for the Lord, they would have consumed us, man. Because these devils, they got the power over the carnal. It tells that the Egyptians, their horses are made of flesh. These devils got the power of the carnal, but the Lord got the power of the spirit, man. And the spirit always trumps the carnal, man. The left hand will always be defeated by the right hand. You read that in Exodus when Moses threw his staff down on one serpent, and Pharaoh had his magicians to throw down their staff, and it became two serpents. But as you can read between the lines, that one serpent swallowed those two serpents, man. So all this power Esau have is not gonna trump Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the thing, like I said, we're gonna come into some sticky situations. It's gonna seem like a dead end, but the Lord is gonna deliver us, man. It says, "Keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wicked who oppress me, from the deadly enemies who compass me about." And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna pretty much is going to be surrounded. I said it's going to seem like a dead end, just like Pharaoh and his army. Because we once again in Egypt, man. We once again in Egypt. This is once again wrong. Think about 7 AD. These devils have compassed us about, man. And that's why you see in these hoods. Why you think it's a train track in the hood? Why you think it's so many dead ends in the hood? So it ain't no way to escape. But guess what? The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, is He's gonna deliver us. That's the power of the Lord. That's the power of the Lord, man. That's how He showed it. He showed it through Esau. He gotta show it through us now, man. It says as a matter of fact, let's get some real quick. This is Proverbs 2. I'll start at 1. It says, "My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee," meaning when we retain these words, because and commandments is those precepts, man. Go back to precepts is commandments, man. So if we retain this, because this is what's going to get us through, man. This is how we're preparing ourselves. That's how we are bracing for impact. When we read about the concentration camps and the famine and all that, guess what? If we retain these things, this is what's going to uphold us. It says, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and applying thine heart to understanding. It says, yeah, if thou criest after knowledge and lift up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searches for her as for hid treasures, yeah, because this knowledge is above all this, man. See, this right here, this is what's going to lead to life. This right here is not going to perish. This actually is it leads to immortality. I believe that's in Sirach. It said this for wisdom is immortality, man. You know, and all the silver and the treasure, all that's gonna follow behind it if you got wisdom. You know, it says, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of the Most High. It says, for the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. It says, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. See, matter of fact, let's get this word sound, man. Let's get this word sound, man. It says, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. It ain't safe for everybody, for the world. It's for the righteous, for the elect, man. Let's see. Strong's 84:54. It says wisdom, sound, knowledge, success, sound or efficient wisdom, abiding success, sound or efficient wisdom. So let's just see this is regular definition of sound. Matter of fact, I think it's a scripture called, is it sound doctrine? Let me see here. Bear with me. Let's see. I'm trying to see which one. Holding fast the faithful words he have taught that he may. I'll read this one right here. This is Titus 1:9. It says, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both exhort and to convince the gainsayer. So let's see what this let's see if we can get that in Titus. Bear with me, Akim. Because this is not no conventional wisdom. This is not to teach you no damn math problems, man. This right here is what's going to preserve us, man. Strong's G 5198. And it says, to be sound, to be well, to be in good health. See? It says of Christians whose opinions are free from any mixture of error. Ooh. Of one who keeps the graces and is strong. See? Health, say, whole, uncorrupt, true. It's gonna be true. This wisdom right here. This is health, man. This is the greenery right here. So let's go back to it in Proverbs, the 2nd chapter. So this is what's gonna keep us uphold us. This is how we're being prepared. With that, we heard that trumpet. And we when that sword come, we heard. It's not like we heard the sound of the new moon. We heard of the sound of the trumpet, so we are prepared. It says, Proverbs 2:7, he lay up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. See? He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. See? And see? Why? Through this wisdom, man. This is how we're being preserved. This is how we're pretty much being upheld, because the message was given out, and we was able to brace ourselves for the coming things, the things that's coming upon the planet Earth in a major way, man. Concentration camps, like I said, these are things that we are anticipating, you know, to the point, it be sleepless nights, man. You anticipating that these devils to kick in your door, you know, because when it happened, you was already, like the brother Ron said, we already watched the movie, so when the boogeyman come out at this scene, we're not gonna jump. You like, yeah, man, finally. You know what I mean? But the point is that we're preparing. You tighten, like I said, a punch in the gut. If you don't tighten no muscles up, you're gonna fall apart, man. You know what I mean? And through the Spirit, the Lord have given us the knowledge, and the understanding, and the eyes and the ears to see and hear the sword coming, man. And the evils that's coming upon the planet Earth. It says, then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, every good path. It says, when wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, meaning when we able to get it and understand it and retain it, it said, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Meaning, we understand, so we ain't gonna fall apart. And, you was gonna get punched. You're not gonna loosen up. You're gonna tighten up, man. It's not a time to get comfortable, man. And we have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. The Lord is slowly taking away things, these different luxuries that we have, so we can get used to, which we already rely on, but it's gonna be up to the point you ain't gonna have no choice. You ain't gonna be no more cell phones where you can watch videos, and you know what I mean. If the word is gonna have to be in us, you know, it's not like you're gonna be at your house and just wait till the chariots come. Hey man, it said we're gonna be pilgrims on the earth, so we're gonna always be on the move, man. These devils gonna go to these different addresses that we at and try to find us, man. It's a red, blue, and a yellow, and a blue list, man. It says, I'm gonna read this again. It says, discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man. See, from the man that speaketh forward things. So, hey man, cause that's what's coming. The evil man is coming, man. And this is what's gonna deliver us. Even if, let's just say, cause it is gonna happen. This devil's gonna gather some of us up, man. But we still gonna be kept. We still gonna have a sound mind. We're not gonna fall apart, man. Cause we was prepared. We was anticipating this devil to do this, man. So when it happened, hey, that should be more of a comfort. That should be more of a faith booster. Cause the scriptures did say that. You know what I mean? But the point is that we gotta be ready, man. And I'm gonna end it off with this right here, 2nd Ezra 16. 2nd Ezra 16. And 40. It says, "Oh my people, hear my words." See? And guess what? You read up, guess what? It's talking about nothing but the plagues and pestilence that's gonna come on a major way, man. So this is the words of Yahweh Shemashai, the death threats of the Lord. And so we hearken unto it. That's us escaping the plagues and the pestilence. It says, "Oh my people, hear my word." Oh my people, and they ain't talking about all Israel, man. That's the Israel of the Most High. It says, "Hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." So in this battle, we have to be prepared for this. This is the last. This is round 12 right here, man. Championship match, man. The Lord, everything throughout the scriptures that's been spoken of, it's finna come to light, man. It's finna be manifest on a global, as I said, of biblical proportions, which we always been in biblical times. Even in the kingdom, it's gonna be biblical times, man. but it's gonna be made manifest to the people that's not in the know. Hey, this is it right here, man. But it said we have to be ready to the battle, man. Yeah, I mean. So yeah, I hope that we're edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the Pazel of the great millstone. Shalom to the elected Caesar, word, not true, faith, and charity. DTA, a Bible ball.